This logo and this car are now an iconic piece of history. That's because Jaguar has officially rebranded, and that rebranding exercise has been the talk of the town. In fact, it's a great way to start this segment because we have a question from Harsh, and Harsh asks us saying, do you think that the Jaguar rebrand was a piece of clever marketing or was it a self-goal? Now, this is a loaded question, and honestly, this is the most trending topic in the auto and tech world. That's because as of this week, Jaguar's new concept car is here. They're calling it the Type 00 or the Type 00, however you want to interpret that. It was unveiled at Miami Art Week. Now, the design is what's polarizing people. It's divisive. Some people really love it. Others are calling Jaguar to go back to the drawing board or maybe look a little bit like this. For me personally, and I must state this, if you are going with a campaign saying copy nothing, I think the brand is thinking for the next decade and many more years to come. Now, if you look at the concept car, the question is how much of the concept car will translate to reality? A fun fact, what we saw with Mahindra's Born Electric EVs was literally almost a copy-paste from vision concept all the way to reality. We've seen the Mercedes Virgil Abloh edition. Would that ever become reality? Well, this is that futuristic, and hopefully it's here. Let's talk about the design a little bit. Signature Jaguar long bonnet. It has a sloping roofline, 23-inch patterned alloy wheels. I don't know if that comes as stock in standard, flush body panels, a glassless rear tailgate, and a sculpted panoramic roof. Now, minimal interiors with hand-finished brass lines across the entire cabin. That is very reductionist and minimalist the way JLR, the parent brand, looks at it. Butterfly doors, floating center console, dual screens on the dashboard, which of course can come out if you want them to and can go back into stealth mode if you don't necessarily want that distraction and you want to go 2 steps back and plenty of steps into the future. In terms of the seating, there's a stitchless wool blend seat upholstery, at least in the concept car. But like I said, we don't know how much of this will translate into reality. Well, it's no secret that the company has announced their all-electric plans and actually revealed that the production spec of this particular car, the production spec model, is expected to have a driving range of up to 770 kilometers with support for rapid charging of up to 321 kilometers in just 15 minutes. Let's really unpack all of that. The Mercedes EQS promises 800 kilometers. In the real world, and we've tested it through and through, we get over 600 kilometers. If you drive it with regen and all the eco modes on, maybe over 650 kilometers. This is a car which is going to give you somewhere close to that. That's what the future for Jaguar is all about. Now, there's interesting facts that the company had told the marketing firm that everyone's been talking about to really come up with an idea for a startup. And I think it's refreshing to see in the automotive space that a legacy brand like Jaguar with Land Rover in its stables is pivoting, recalibrating, just completely transforming into an electric-only company. It's interesting to see that an iconic company like Jaguar, now owned by the Tata Group, also part of Jaguar Land Rover, has a bunch of the most muscular beasts and luxurious cars on the Land Rover side. And now with Jaguar going fully electric, what we can make from that particular move and this particular design concept and their marketing brief is that it has been approached with a completely clean slate. Personally, I think they look really cool and the proof will be in the product. So let's wait till late 2025 before we really pass a verdict on this particular car.